Football has the ability to do incredible things. It can captivate the attention of billions. It can create heroes, and in an instant, turn them to villains. It can even make grown men cry. But did you know that football has the power to stop wars? The year was 2005. The African nation of Ivory Coast was on the brink of qualifying for their first ever World Cup. Yet the nation was divided. 3 years earlier, the country had descended into a horrific civil war. The violence was staggering, with over 3,000 soldiers and civilians slaughtered in the streets. The Ivorians' hopes of making history rested in the result of the final match of the group leaders Cameroon. 79th minute and the game was tied. The nation stood breathless as they saw Cameroon awarded a penalty. But the Cameroonian player missed the penalty, sending the divided nation of the Ivory Coast to the World Cup for the first time in history. And then came the dramatic appeal by Ivorian captain and football legend Didier Drogba.
On vous demande, s'il vous plaît, on se met à genoux. S'il vous plaît, déposez toutes les armes.
Drogba's emotional plea played on news channels across the nations for weeks. The war finally ended, and the national football team was widely credited for helping to secure the peace agreement. Shortly after, Drogba convinced the government to allow the team to play a match in one of the former war zones in the northern region. It was the first time in over 5 years that people from each region were united in the stands watching their nation's team. It will always be known as an iconic moment in football history.